Do you have any like favorite Iya Terra songs or like stories behind some songs that you guys came up with?
There's so many good ones.
Yeah, or even like lyrics or something, you know.
Man, for me, my favorite record that we always made was Sacred Sound.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wish looking back at it now, we even documented it like better, because that was, I think the feeling and vibe in that one's so good, because though it was recorded very sporadically, it was all recorded on tour.
Oh, really?
So we were on tour, like basically we recorded our first EP and then Full Circle at the studio in Castaway in Ventura.
Yeah.
With JP. Shout out JP. And then we kind of all like learned to use Logic and stuff and had started to record. And we're like, wow, this is awesome. You know, like we can like kind of get all our ideas exactly how we want them. And we're not like on the clock. Like we're all broke. So it was like at that, you know, like especially at that time. So it was like we could, you know, kind of dial things in, get things really nice. And then we're like, wow, this actually sounds pretty good. Like maybe we'll try sending this out to like a few engineers or whatever. And I think we sent it. We sent one to, I always forget his name. It's the guy that mixes some tracks for 10 Foot Ganja Plant. He was one of them. That we sent some to Tippy from Zion I Kings, you know, Tippy
Oh, sweet, man. Yeah.
That was like back in the day when he mixed like Beauty for Ashes, and we're like, oh, we love this record.
Man.
So, but I think in the end we just like we ended up going with Ian, because I think we just wanted the more reverb on everything, you know. Like I think all the other guys were too dry, and Ian just he's a great engineer.
Yeah, he'll give you reverb for sure.
Yeah, no, he just has like such a good ear too. Like he knows, he's got such a good sense of the sound, you know. So, that record was just recorded on tour, and
wow,
it's so special to me because all the other ones, I mean, have a different story, but that one is like us figuring out how to be producers together.
Yeah,
and like have to like make there was like selfless moments where it's like, all right, this guy's going to play keys now, or this guy's going to play bass now, or this guy's going to play, and we're just like letting each other do each other's jobs kind of sometimes, and like letting people, you know, take the driver's seat and stuff. And it was cool. You know, I really think it was like a really awesome way to make a record, you know? And it kind of, there's some disfragment. Like I listen back into it, and like some of the mixes are kind of like so different, because we put this song out and then this song out and this song out. Like, so it's kind of like jumbled in that sense, but there was some organicness to it. Like how there's like some organic magic in a studio. Sometimes it was like us just being on the road, and like that was like what we had to look forward to every day, is like we're whipping out like some in just the studio and just like working on the record together. And
dude, I didn't even know that that's how you guys went about that it was just recorded like on the road like that. But it makes sense.
Only Iya record to, I think, hit number 1 on the Billboard.
Wow.
And that was before we had management.
Dang, dude. Yeah. Or you guys were still with Rude Entertainment at the time?
That I don't really exactly remember where the in between happened, but like Broody, I think it was more so just like booking, like he was just booking shows really at that point, and it was like everything was pretty independent at that time, you know, like I mean, with the limited resources that everybody had. But yeah, Rudy was definitely getting us some gigs around here and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, like as far as pushing music, like we had nobody pushing the music. We had like no marketing, like nothing. Like,
it was just handing out CDs and stuff.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that was, there's magic to be found in, but I think the common denominator in it was like everybody was like loving that so much, you know?
Yeah.
Not only the music part of it, but the production part of it too.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel like even someone like today, like if I were to look on Spotify, someone like the most popular songs would like be from that record.
I think a lot of them. Yeah. No, oddly enough, I don't know why some of the EP ones are up top, but I think a lot of those, if there was any ones I could probably like listen to front to back, that's like always the one I would pick. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's just, there's other good songs too. You know, I think Rainbow Road, that was the one that you played on, right?
Yeah.
That was on Coming to Light, right?
Yeah.
That was on Coming to Light. Yeah. That one's really fun because that song, that was one that I didn't think we were going to use as a song. That song wasn't going to make the record because it wasn't that good of a song until you put your horns on it. Like, this is like kind of a cool vibe, but it needs something. And yeah. So that's another one of my favorite songs because of that music video too. Shout out Quinn Murdy.
Yeah.
That's like, that was like probably my favorite video I think we did.
Oh man, that's awesome. That's so I remember when I first recorded that song, I remember Nathan was saying like, it's like, yeah, we were going to like throw this song away. I thought he was just kidding, but
no, he's serious because it was, I mean, not that it was like boring, but it just needed more depth, depth, I guess, you know, and you nailed it.
Oh man, that was such a cool one.
And what
man.
other ones did you play on too?
That one, Ganja Must Burn.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. I think those may have been the only two.
Yeah.
At least like on the album. Like live, obviously we did some different ones, but
not Ford's Bound?
No, that was Steel Pulse.
That was Steel Pulse.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. But
that was a special feature. That was one of the coolest songs and things we ever did too. I think that was definitely like a bucket list favorite. Like,
yeah, dude, that's so rare to have like a Steel Pulse feature. Like, how many bands can say they have a Steel Pulse feature? You know?
That was the biggest process of getting a feature ever, dude. Like, there was like a few long ones that took a long time, but that one was like, well, Omlock was like pretty quick, and Someone was pretty quick, and then the horns they took a good bit, but then like getting Hines on it took an extra minute, like an extra 8 months, 9 months or something, you know.
Wow.
There's like a lot of back and forths.
Yeah.
We really appreciate that.
Oh man. Yeah. Worth the wait for sure.
For sure. And we have a bunch of content filmed for a music video that we filmed the whole thing. We just need one or two more scenes from,
Oh, dude. Do you get the AI to like finish it off, bro?
Because we have all the Steel Pulse's parts. We did it at Cali Vibes, and we never thought we even got David to do it. You know, like that was really cool. But yeah, we have some other things in the way of that. You know?
Well, that's how it goes.
But maybe that'll see the light of day. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's new coming to light.
Yeah.